Hey everybody! Welcome back to Warhammer 40k, Rogue Trader. We have to hold a war council in Euphrates 2, so let's get to it. Finally more main quest. I think this is a system, right? Wait, I think we've been here before? Wait, have we? These are explored. I think we've been here before or something. Lord Captain, the United Corps of the Explorators and the militia forces is ready to attack the heretics who took over Euphrates 2. The commanders recognize the Lord Inquisitor's sanction and agree to cede the right of supreme command to you. They ask that you summon a council of war in order to establish the plan of attack. How should we respond? Summon them to the bridge. We'll hold a council. Consider it done. Wait. Ulfar is here? Wait, who are you? You look weird. Who is that? Oh, this is all Pascal. Why is Ulfar here? Is that Ulfar? Opticon 22. Unit Opticon 22 is initiating identification, unloading the option of strategic data exchange. The leader of the Explorator Warriors. He has acquired a new set of fearsome armor. Ah. Thorvald Ironhide. The Emperor's angel who follows in his wake is clad in armor the color of a tempestuous ocean. Which one of you Huskers is Marae's von Valancius? I'm Thorvald Ironhide and I wish to see the mortal who has been granted the honor of leading my pack into battle. I guess let's ignore him, see what he says. Let us commence this war council. What good is another war council with a cog priest who knows not the joys of battle, who cut off his parts and replace them with augments to please his all-knowing master? He will propose again a cowardly plan, unworthy of warriors, as is the custom of his brethren. Registering a display of impertinence, data insufficiency in regard to the military craft of the Adeptus Mechanicus. So I guess he just ignored it as well. Who is that? What is he doing? Aishara. Are you having another fight, gentlemen? How predictable. Oh, right. These are the leaders, right? This is the council. Yeah, okay. I'm just stupid. A woman in heavy armor walks onto the bridge cloaked in the air of her superiority. You remember seeing her before in the retinue of Xavier Calcazar when he barged into your chambers after your Magnae Accessio. Oh, that's right. Wait, is that hair or hair though? I think it's hair. Thank you for not starting without me, Acolyte Ayashara, dispatched by the Lord Inquisitor to facilitate the operation on Euphrates 2. My role on this war council is that of an advisor. Follow the plan of the servants of the Corpse Emperor until the right moment. Ah, this is the Iron World, huh? A silky whisper weaves words. Corruption has rooted itself deep in your soul, yeah? Minions of a false god, blind in their faith, no unity among them. They will never learn the truth, but you will. I will show you the path, child of the dawn. But in order to walk that path, you must hide our intentions behind a facade of loyalty to the Corpse Emperor. For now, learn about the false believer's plan and prepare. Now is the time to listen. The time to act will come later, and when it comes, I will tell you. Say nothing. You feel the intrusive presence recede to the periphery of your mind to bide its time there. So, shall we begin our war council, or shall we wait for heretics to corrupt this planet completely? Why are you here, Aishara? The Lord Inquisitor entrusted me with the task of forging an alliance between the assembled fleet and the forces of the Cognizance fleet. Once this task is complete, I am to act as an observer and a special operative. And what are your responsibilities as a special operative? I'm afraid the Lord Inquisitor did not give me the authority to elaborate on this matter. There is no surprise in my heart. The Inquisition is, as always, too ashamed of its dark deeds to reveal them to honorable fighters. Thorvald makes a show of spitting on the floor. There will be no spitting aboard my ship, do I make myself clear, esteemed Thorvald? What's this? A show of character? Fine, I will respect your wishes, warlord, but a bitter taste of suspicion burns my mouth. Why did Calcazar choose you? I happen to have some experience with large-scale bloodshed, rogue trader. That, and I never fail to deliver results. Okay, that's fine. Let's move on to discussing how to intend to kill the heretics, yeah. I require a full report. Euphrates 2 is a forge world. Manufactorums and extractiums take up most of its surface. Corrupting them, the heretics enhance their ranks. Okay, Skitari. Our forces have secured minor footholds on the surface but are unable to deliver an effective blow to the headquarters. In the Massine Cathedral at the heart of the Manufactorum Sigma S13. According to the available data, it is the current location of the Arch-Heretic, the Dark Apostle, Uralon the Cruel. A Chaos Space Marine from the World Bearers Legion, a sorcerer sworn to serve the Dark Gods. We may outnumber the enemy, but ours is a poor warband. All it has is steel curls of the Omnissiah. And scantily trained serfs from across the Expanse, while our foe is the detestable but nevertheless deadly putrid-hearted traitors from the ranks of the Word Bearers. All their vessels protect the Massine Cathedral from orbit. So I don't really care what their plan is. Why have you still not commenced a planetary assault? There is a conflict, categorical lack of understanding of the imperatives of this operation within our chain of command. Unit Thorvald Ironhide is in favor of the strategy of mass destruction, which would constitute an unacceptable violation of the right of operation. Every square meter of the Manufactorums is sacred of high productivity value. Okay. Which is why the Cog Priest is so intent on hindering and sabotaging our assault by refusing us forces and landing Drakars. But Thorvald Ironhide won't fight on the terms of priests. If my battle plan is rejected, the Omnissiah's servants can retake the planet themselves. Maybe they think their lives mean nothing compared to the precious cathedrals, but a wolf knows what his life is worth. Ah, wait, he says wolf. Does that mean he's from Ulfar's pack? Opticon 22, I must say my curiosity is piqued. The explorators are hiding something on that planet. Something you refuse to show to anyone and are now loath to destroy. What is it? Request denied. The Omnissiah's mysteries on Euphrates 2 are to remain undisclosed according to protocol. Okay. This is why on Fenris we have the priests follow the warriors, not the other way around. The priests never think about the battle ahead, only their tenets and taboos. But a wolf must think only of battle and his enemy's death, not about the preserving cathedrals or counting the trophies that await him. Okay, I've heard your opinions. Choose your strategy wisely. The first step is obvious, we eliminate the Massine Cathedral's orbital support, but what planetary assault strategy will you choose following the destruction of the enemy's void fleet? Send in all our forces, even if it means sustaining heavy losses. We will begin by bombarding the enemy's positions, then advance cautiously. What we require is total annihilation, raise every sacred facility and chapel that our enemies could use as cover. Huh. I mean, I have no idea, honestly. Like, I guess let's go with 2. Conserve our troops and bombarding the enemy's positions. Your plan bores me. This is not the Space Wolves' way of war, but such cowardly strategies are the limit of the Omnissiah's cog curls, so you have my approval. Destroy the fleet covering the Massine Cathedral. So, like, does this mean we're fighting in space? Wait. How do I do this? Wait. Oh. The Rogue Trader's ship took its place in the center of the attack formation. The right flank was guarded by the sacred combat vessels of the Adeptus Mechanicus, and the left consisted of the combined forces gathered by the Lord Inquisitor, headed by a frigate of the indomitable Space Wolves. The enemy deployed their ships in a wide arc. Okay, do we care about this? No, I think we're just fighting here. Okay, yeah, for a second I thought this would be a book event. Wait, it's just a single enemy? Blasphemous Styx class heavy cruiser. 476 HP. Okay, I think I did equip something that makes our lances do more damage or something, but they also reduce our range. Dude, look at this. That's crazy range reduction. Ah, but we only have one lance, huh? Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I think we can just probably like... We'll do this at the end. It's more like a shotgun now or something. We could ram and move there, but I don't think that's necessary. Can probably do... Shallow jump. I mean, we have to do it anyway. Does this matter? I mean, if we hit the front, it matters, but... Is it gonna target the front? Of course not. Of course not. Okay, let's do this. What else can we do here? Allows the use both of both abilities. Do I care about that? Probably, but I mean, whatever. Reinforced shields, I'm not sure about. Let's go here for now. Can I target him here? Yeah. The target is too far? Wait, what? Okay. Let's go over here. And then we'll do reinforced shields on the front, maybe. We'll start blasting. No internal fires? Oh, just one. Okay, I mean, whatever. At least he has no shields now. And I think that's fine, right? Does this do anything if I do this now? Shield Master. Okay, maybe we can just do it here. Who is this guy though? Is he Master of Etherics? No. Warp Channeler. Can I... If I do this... Yeah, but I can't do this now. That's a thing. And this doesn't work, right? Yeah. So that's kind of pointless. I guess we'll also restart the shields, just in case... I mean, he could attack us, right? So... we will lose the shields. I think we got him though, unless he just like destroys us now. And of course he attacks the right. I mean, the torpedoes are pretty much gonna destroy him. Oh god. Oh god. Can I even reach him with the torpedoes? Maybe not actually. What the shit? Swift Death Fighter. Okay, I mean we could die here. Not now, but like in general. I mean that was good, but... I don't think the torpedoes can actually reach him. Maybe. Unless we use the ability, which I'm not sure if we have right now. Like, he's so close to dying. Do we have the thing? Okay, we do actually. So like... maybe use this to move closer. Because I don't think we can reach him otherwise. Yeah, I mean, we can just go here. Theoretically, we should be able to kill him, or I don't know. I think maybe we're just cooked, man. Maybe we're cooked. Dude, it's so close. Warp wave. I mean, even if I do this, I can't really... What if I do this? Does that help me in any way? I can do this one. Actually, I should have done this, right? Should have done this. Okay, it wouldn't matter, so that's fine. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't think we can do anything else. Even if I do this, we can't hit him with this. Can we? No, it's like barely out of range. I guess let's do this and boost the front. I don't know, dude. He's just gonna go around, right? Maybe he dies though. Maybe like our ships kill him. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Imagine if we die to the Swift Death Fighters. There's no way though, right? I don't even know what he died from. Did he have like that many stacks of internal fires? I don't think so, right? I don't think he only had one. I mean, that's kind of pointless. That works though. See ya. Cool. Launch the planetary assault. Okay, I mean, let's just do this for now. Oh no, another one? A general once said that all wars are fundamentally the same. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Grok shit. That general didn't witness the events on Euphrates too. Rogue trader Maurice von Valancius was the supreme commander in that battle. A man of iron will, unfaltering, unshakable. I served in his personal enforcer guard back then. Just another cocky kid who thought he was an expert soldier. The Emperor was gracious to me. He gave me a chance to realize just how wrong I was. Most of my comrades didn't get a chance like that. The shuttles could have blocked out the sun, if you could have seen it through the smoke of the manufactorum city of Sigma S13. At its heart stood the machine Cathedral, our primary objective. The Lord Captain showed us mercy by having the landing zone bombarded from orbit. All the shuttles carrying troops, and, more importantly, precious vehicles, reached their destination. Daunted by our numbers, the enemy withdrew. That was a perfect moment for a decisive attack. With an armored vehicle force of this size, we had the upper hand. In the command center, the Lord Captain ordered his generals to commence a rapid tank assault. Proceed with caution. Advanced while utilizing the surviving planetary populace as human shields. Let's do that. When the Imperium orders you to do your duty and give your life for the cause, you don't ask questions. You comply, and pray to the Emperor that you have a lace gun and a flak vest on you. Those civilians had neither. Rows of crying, terrified civilians marched ahead of us, splattering prayers to the Omnissiah. Too many times I heard their sobs cut off by enemy fire. All I could do was grit my teeth and walk, trying not to look at their mangled bodies, praying to the Emperor for their souls. Better than me was all I could think. Pushing through the ruins of sacred workshops, we looked with awe upon machines that up until that point had remained forbidden to the eyes of the laity. Those were palaces of incredible and frightening technology. Voidship assembly halls, alchemical atriums, sacred arsenals, generators producing invisible fields unsettling to the mind, and scriptoriums containing knowledge of horrors best left undiscovered. In one of the chemical chapels, we came upon a shipment of cisterns containing hallucinogenic gas. The tech priest protested that the substance was not designed for warfare, that it was created for higher rituals, but the officers wasted no time pumping our artillery cells full of that gas. At last, we reached the gates of the dock Mu 514, the threshold of the metal nightmare that was Manufactorum Sigma S13. However, the initial attempts to storm the dock shattered against the enemy's defenses. Magos Dominus Opticon 22 proposed a tech sabotage. He could send small Skitari units behind the enemy lines and have them subdue the spirits of the area's defense systems. Thorvald, the fierce leader of the Space Wolves, proposed to send infiltrators beyond the walls to kill enemy officers and weaken the dock's defenses. The Lord Captain ordered the commanding officer who had led the first assault to present himself to him for a special assignment. Heretical fanatic, yup. That was the last time I saw Captain Sawyer, with a figurative bloodied nose from the first assault, as well as actual blood still fresh on his bandages. The hastily patched up captain limped eagerly toward the command headquarters upon receiving the order. There are no eyewitnesses' accounts of what happened to Captain Sawyer, only rumors and speculation. War was raging all around, and someone going missing is never a surprise in wartime. But for the sake of historical accuracy, I'm going to cite them here to give you an idea of the far-fetched tales that can be bred by the minds of worn-out soldiers faced with the unspeakable horrors of the arch-enemy. There was talk of the valiant captain coming to the command HQ and stating his willingness to repeat the assault, only for the Lord Captain to smile and invite him in. There was talk of someone's strangled screams coming from the command HQ, sounding barely human, and so loud they could be heard as far away as the rear guard. There was talk of the captain vanishing without trace and of human viscera found in the command HQ, laid out in strange patterns as though for an unholy divination. There was talk of many other things which I would rather not recount in writing. The fact, at any rate, is that immediately after the captain's disappearance, we received an order that contained detailed instructions concerning holes in the dock's defenses, the blind spots of turrets, and the positions of enemy patrols and sentries. The information was chillingly accurate and no one knew where it had come from. However, it was instrumental in the success of the second assault on the dock, which was achieved with minimal casualties. It took us many days to break through to the metal heart of the Manufactorum. In the third week of the assault, the vanguard was halted and swept away by a salvo of plasma macro cannons. Scorning every cannon of sacred engineering, the heretics had placed the hull of an unfinished void cruiser on treads several kilometers long. This leviathan of adamantine and plasteel barred our way. Magos Dominus Opticon 22 insisted that we retake the sacred machine, for the vessel had been in the making for many decades, and its destruction would have meant a great tragedy for the Imperium. The Lord Captain sent scouts to assess the fearsome weapon, ordered the cruiser to be destroyed using blessed megaton charges, commanded that the sacred vessel be reclaimed from the enemy's clutches, had an entire voidship dropped upon the cruiser from orbit. Okay. The escort frigate Righteous Redemption was taken out of orbit with a simple order to die for the glory of the Imperium. After the crew had evacuated save for the 1,000 souls who had been condemned to operate the ship's primary systems, the Righteous Redemption commenced her final attack. The calculations were flawless, and the strike followed the trajectory straight to its mark. I will never forget the sight of your hull, set ablaze by the macro cannon fire, crashing into the Manufactorum holes and piercing the body of the Heretics' cruiser. This fiery embrace obliterated both of the ships, leaving behind a colossal crater. Sleeping on pools of blood mixed with sacred unguents, we made it to the machine Cathedral, a gargantuan hall breathing with the flames of 1,000 furnaces, the last bastion of the enemy army. That was where I first faced the Wordbearers, betrayers of humanity and unworthy sons of the Emperor. What could we, mere humans, possibly do to match their unholy bestial raids? The Lord Captain commanded us to close ranks and direct all available forces against the Wordbearers. With booming battle cries, we stormed the traitors' positions in a tight formation, raining fire upon the enemy. It was a daunting attack, but the disciplinary officers drove us forward, cracking their electro whips and shooting those who showed a lack of conviction in the back of their skulls. Ah, look at this. That's kinda cool. What is this? Our weapons could not even dent their accursed armor. Upon seeing the futility of their struggles, our soldiers fled, tearing through the barrier units and leaving their backs open to enemy fire. Unable to resist the temptation, our adversary gave chase. Thousands of my comrades in arms were butchered before the armored vehicles arrived to destroy the damnable heretics one by one. Bro, what is going on? And that's when it came. Doomscream, an ancient and bloodthirsty hellbrute, a merciless executioner forged from adamantine and ceramite. That single foe was repelling our assaults one after the other, turning hundreds of soldiers into a bloody pulp. For as long as the abomination lived, we had no hope of reaching the heart of the enemy citadel. The dire-eyed Thorvald volunteered to track down and destroy the vile spawn, but fate had other things in store for him and his brothers. The Space Wolves pack was to be the first to storm the Machine Cathedral. And thus, Magos Dominus assembled a cohort of elite Skitarii and said that he would locate and eliminate Doomscream. The soldiers were whispering that he was willing to activate the so-called Guaranteed Annihilation Protocol, a terrible and ominous rite that is as lethal to the enemies of the Omnissiah as it is to his faithful servants. Upon arriving at the front lines, the Lord Captain gave his blessing to Opticon 22 and his suicide mission. Opticon 22 and his cohort, their armor painted with black chrome, marched into the darkness of the Manufactorum, and hours later we heard chilling sounds of combat, and then a flash erupted from the depths of the sacred workshops. The Emperor's angels charged forth and found Doomscream there, crippled but still alive, and routed the fiend. His bloodied pincer, ripped off by the devastating explosion, was presented to the Lord Captain as a trophy. The body of Opticon 22 was never found. It was disintegrated by the atomic charge he carried into the battle. Such was the high price for the grave and humiliating wound that he and his tech comrades inflicted upon the unholy champion of the heretics. We chanted the name of the brave warrior of the code in our prayers. Brother. Oh, okay, this is the last one, I think. At last, we reached the Machine Cathedral. We saw a yawning lift shaft behind by a colossal land-gnawing drill that had burrowed for kilometers into the depths of the planet. There, deep below, lay the last hiding place of the heretics' leaders. Hundreds of grenades, accompanied by promises of swift judgment, were hurled into the pit. Such was our righteous anger. The planetary assault was a resounding success. The enemy forces were shattered and broken. A small fraction remained in the Machine Cathedral, but the rest either had been destroyed or were destined to meet the same inevitable fate soon. The Lord Captain's retinue and the Space Wolves band delved into the shaft, heading toward the heart of the Machine Cathedral. We watched them live with reverence in our eyes as we were setting up a perimeter around the entrance. We knew that the true outcome of the Battle of Euphrates II depended on them, and that our fates were theirs to decide. Ooh, okay, man, that was a mouthful. I'm actually panting right now. There is so much dialogue. Ugh. Uralon the Cruel. May the energies... Okay, I missed that. May the gears resume turning. May the batteries be infused. Launch the planetary assault, okay. The giant clad in dark crimson armor is in the middle of a sinister litany, his words turning into a repulsive ethereal stench and flakes of otherworldly ice. He does not notice your presence. The same cannot be said about Kunrad Voigtvir, who stands at his side. His completely mutated turquoise eyes flash upon seeing you. He flinches but remains silent, hesitant to interrupt the ritual. This is 10%. Observe the sinister sorcery at work. Okay, watching this loathsome act of desecration take place before you fills your head with an unnerving sensation. You realize you will forever remember these disturbing, inhuman words that the sorcerer is speaking. They have embedded themselves in your memory in place of something important that was there before. Try as you might, you cannot remember what it was. I see you, mortal thing. I sense your meek mind. So, you are the one who was so eager to meet me and your own demise. Rejoice, brother Twilight. Today you become the new rogue trader. Wait, what? No? So he wanted our warrant for Voigtvir? Yes, master, I will rectify my mistake and reclaim what was stolen. Examine the machine. The platform beneath the sorcerer's feet is the drilling machine's massive tunneling shield. This mighty mechanism can gnaw through underground rock, bunker bulkheads reinforced with adamantine, or anything else that may lurk in the planet's depths. The corrupted servants of the Deus Mechanicus scuttle around the heretic, muttering twisted prayers of ignition in attempts to persuade the Omniscience majestic beast to awaken and rend the world's flesh. Address the sorcerer, do you have a name or shall I simply refer to you as the heretic? Like, we don't have any option to side with him here. You know my name well. I am Uralon the Cruel, breaker of disbelievers, truth speaker, triumphator of faith, dark apostle of the blessed word-bearers legion. Kneel and offer a prayer of gratitude, for your death could not bear a worthier name. Kibella's earnest laughter resounds through the shaft. She wipes her eyes, ignoring the looks of bewilderment. You? Death? Oh, undying Emperor. Okay, I mean... Voigtvir, what the devils are you doing here? I'm on a path to greatness, Maraise. True power of the kind you and Theodora could only dream of. The edge of daybreak promised to weave me a truly remarkable fate. You are on a path to your own death, nothing more. You have almost reached the end. An empty threat. I have the upper hand this time. In my next prayer to the Dark Gods, I will thank them for letting me destroy another rock trader of the Von Valancier's line. If only you knew what powerful weapon awaits us down below. With it, we will make the entire expanse... Enough, Brother Twilight. Your lips will not speak a word more than it is a heathen's place to hear. Ignorance is their cloister. Let them remain trapped there. Okay, you must have been preoccupied with something profoundly important if you paid no heed to me obliterating your army. I'm guessing he's gonna say it doesn't matter? Death for the glory of the true gods is a blessed fate for any believer, so why would I rob them of it? Every martyr who perishes in their name only empowers their reign. Okay, they, so I guess he means Vogenhaik, that he mentioned earlier? I was tasked with an indifferent mission, to make the Koronus Expanse behold the sheer impotence of its most eminent protector. Once Calcazar's treasure has been stolen, his secret hoards plundered and his name shamed, the dogs of the false emperor will see the truth. No one will protect them. No one will heed their pleas. Only by bowing to the masters of the Imperium will they earn the right to live. And what is this treasure you covet so terribly? I will keep this from you so that you may perish in the darkness of ignorance. Pathetic. Your master didn't even tell you the reason why he sent you to face your death. And neither will I make this poisoned cup any easier to drink. I already know what you seek here, spare me your smug pomposity. Save your feeble lies, for they are unworthy of my ears. I can see into the souls of mortals, and there is nothing in yours but confusion and fear. Okay, I guess no more words, Torvald, we must stop him. I didn't want to do this, but... The wolf lets out a chilling howl at his pack ready their weapons, acknowledging it as an unequivocal order to kill. Let those who blaspheme against the true gods beg forgiveness in vain. Let their lips be sealed, let their hands be severed, let their souls be ripped and scourged. Okay. Is he gonna drop this? No? Maybe? No? Two battle wolves! Do not allow the malefic any respite. Von Valanciers, find cover before you lose your head. A glorious fight awaits. Take heed with the silver-tongued traitor, for he is old, sly and strong. But, by the All-Father, the wolves will spill rivers of his blood today. Blood will be spilled indeed, but the warrior is mistaken as to its source. Allow him to relish that lie born out of ignorance. Oh, that's the voice in our head. Allow him to believe that the Dark Apostle will fall by his hand and yours. My hour is drawing near. I will appear again, one last time, when the moment comes to make your mouth speak with the voice of the truth. Say nothing. Borrowed thoughts clear out of your mind. You know the things they spoke of are true. They will be back one last time at the crossroads of fate, where you will have to make the choice that decides everything. So, ready to hunt some heretic? What is this music? That's cool. Have you encountered Uralon before? No, or else his head wouldn't be attached to his neck's tail. But my pack has heard plenty about his strength and ignominious misdoings. One can see the evidence of his malefactions all across the Koronus Expanse, like bear tracks upon fresh snow. We stalked him and looked for a chance to clamp our jaws around his throat, but the craven knows well how to hide behind the backs of his heretical lackeys. Okay, I'll deal with him. You're a brave one. Reach Uralon, and not easily deterred. Good. Then find a way to reach the tunneling platform while we give the mangy sorcerer something to worry about. Halbrand, you stick to the original plan. Take two brothers and go after Doomscream. Our scouts report that he took refuge here in these depths after being defeated in battle on the approach to the Machine Cathedral. I want to take the unholy tin can that holds his traitorous brain back to Fenris. Good hunting. We won't fail you. Proudly tread the hunter's green, in chase of a beast of steel and blood. Fangs bared sharp in thirst of prey. Let glory cloak their mighty gate. How do I get to Uralon? That's for you to sniff out, Marace. Perhaps there's a way around. We'll give you enough time to look. Whom did you send your brothers after? I guess the Hellbrute from earlier? Our mortal foe lurks within this den of heresy, a Hellbrute by the name of Doomscream, an ancient and vicious traitor. He barred our advance when we were approaching the Machine Cathedral and felled hundreds of brave champions. A terrible wound he took, but the beast still escaped our grasp. This time we cornered him. It is time we cornered him and ended his vile existence. Okay. I guess we'll fight him at some point. Heidur Rusmareis, Fenris Hjolda. Cool. I guess maybe like, I don't know what will happen if we had Ulfar with us here. Baleful Scars. The Lord Captain and his retinue suffered heavy injuries over the course of the planetary assault and in the fight with the Hellbrute Doomscream. Yet the battle rages on and these warriors have no time for healing or rest. Wait, what does that mean though? Like, what does that do for us? I have no idea. Huh. Life Control Cogitator? Oh. The lockers are full of work overalls. Control Cogitator. How do I go there? I can't... I guess we go around or something? What? Yeah, I suppose so. Can we click this from here? No. No, okay. He's going around. Corrupted Skitarius. Corrupted Rastalker. Okay. What is this? He has to be a fight, but like... We're heretical. Can we just not skip those? Combat Servitor. Maybe we can convince them to not fight. Oh. The crowd of heretics fall to their knees and hold out their hands to you, pleading for mercy. Their leader, a heretic with worm-like tentacles staring about in one of his eye sockets, howls plaintively out of his vox. Marace von Valancius, conqueror of steel and smiter of true flesh, we initiate the capitulation protocol. Nowhere under this chrome firmament and leaden haze is there a cogitational array capable of designing a productive method of opposing you. Your indestructible legions have annihilated all who dare to stand in their way. No matter what we threw at you, it all turned to dust, which your servants then trampled into oil and soot. Our survivors are few. Mercy, we beg for mercy. Wait, what? Corrupted Skitarius. Are they trolling? I'm not sure what they mean by that. Why are these guys surrendering? Showing mercy to the enemies of humanity would be heresy. I sentence them to death. No? Why the silence? Go on, keep praising me. If I like it, I shall spare you. Lay down your weapons and await your judgment. We will hold a tribunal once I'm done here. One after another, the heretics hand over their weapons, like a congregation bringing gifts to a terrifying god whose stare alone could pulverize them. Perhaps for them, now that they have witnessed your tactical genius and unbridled might, that image is not far from the truth. Wait, what? What the shit? What is this? Who are these? Mad Technomat? Huh? The floor is covered with foul symbols and covered in red. It seems that blood was purposefully drawn out of them, prolonging the suffering of the unfortunate. Huh?
Spatters of hot blood on your face, a blade sinking gently into flesh, prey trembling in your hands. Does it not stimulate your senses, Slayer?
What stimulates me is this question. Could you still serve the Domin if you had no tongue?
No response. That's it. Where are we even going here, dude? I don't understand why they're not fighting. Oh, okay, wait. Maybe these guys are hostile. I think we've seen one of these guys before, right? In the book event. Oh, is there a gimmick to this? Like the one with a pirate? Sargoza or whatever? I don't remember her name. His name or whatever. 4,400? Incongruous Defiler. Okay, I mean, it seems kind of whatever. If you can be hurt by warp damage, then any damage dealt to the Defiler's back is increased by 50%. Okay. Okay, that's fine. What do we have here? Mad Technomats. So these guys are not with us, though. What? Enslaved Psyker. I mean, he's pretty far away, actually. But it doesn't matter, right? Surely we can just, like, reach him with mrayse. I think he has unlimited range with, I think, the... what do you call it? The warp ability. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I probably should have moved the bird, but... does it matter? Not really, I don't think. Yeah, we can still reach everyone. Huge range. Good thing we didn't go with the officers first. I wish it was like that every time, but... yeah, I mean, we could just do this, but like... I don't know that it matters. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do Expose Weakness. And then we'll also do Enfeeble. Not that we need Enfeeble. Not that we need Enfeeble, but, you know. Wait, he goes after us? Oh, he moved closer. Does he take a turn after each of our turns? Let's do this first. Well, actually, Yeah, you know what? Let's do this first. I don't want to proc any prone stuff. Oh wow, that increased the thing a lot again. What? Does our abilities increase warp by a lot in this fight or something? Yeah, I can target... whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm assuming this works, right? So, yeah, I think we'll just do this. Okay. Now we'll sail. I guess we can do this as well. I don't think the extra turns count as turns for this. Wait, I can do this first, right? Yeah. Oh, I can reach him? Are you serious? Whatever. He should be dead regardless, right? There is no way he doesn't die here. No shot. How much willpower do we have? 247. Okay, so maybe we like kill someone else first, so we can cast a heroic character on him. Not only that, but okay, wait a second. We'll do this. Can we kill these idiots? No. Okay, so they're all out of range. I don't know what this thing is. Do I care? Like, probably not. Let's do tactical advantage or like press the advantage. Then we blast him. Hopefully he just dies. 21k, let's go. Okay, and apparently he is immune to that? Is he immune to warp damage? Manifestation? It's not the end. Wait. Oh, maybe this happened. Maybe this happened. It does not the end. Does it have the thing? I don't know. So like if I do this now, does he die? Yeah, okay. So it has cheat death. Well, I mean, do I have to kill the batteries? Like, probably not. I want to kill these idiots though. Okay. The last one, I'm not sure if we can even reach. Okay, is he prone? He just flat out died from the veil degradation. The random chance. Yeah. Of course. Well, I guess go Kibela. I don't know, man. What a dumb mechanic. Like, why do you have to... Like, why do you have to go prone or just die? Like, that's so stupid, man. That is so dumb. Should have done this. So fucking stupid. Yeah. Okay, Kibela, can we just go, man? Just give her finest star or whatever. Actually, she can't even like reach him though. Yikes! Just get me out! Oh my god. Let him play, I guess. I don't know. What? What? He's attacking the battery? Like what? Just kill him. Is that it? What's in here? Oh, there is nothing in here. Okay, well. And the guy didn't drop anything? Yeah. Sounds cool. Enslaved Sager. Lore warp 50%. The people in cages are exhausted to their limit. The bodies of many have been distorted by mutations. To the main generator sanctum. I mean... Can I click this and like loot everything? Yeah. Okay, I mean actually... I don't want to leave the location though, that's the thing. Just do this for now. Double click doesn't work, so I guess we'll do that for now. Just so I don't see those things on my minimap. Medicaid. The injectors are filled with powerful sedatives, a sensible precaution that keeps the captives under the complete control of the tormentors. Okay. Oh, hello. Wait, Marace is going for that? Oh yeah, Lord Warp. Oh, Lord Warp. Interesting. What did Marace get here? Weapon skill and ballistic skill. We can remove that, right? I think. Yeah. Oh, fuck. What the shit? That's not good. Did I hit a trap there? Or what? Oh no! Is that a... No, that's demolition. What the fuck? What the hell is happening? Oh, this is the cogitator we saw earlier. Right? Let's open this. Oh, we can go down here as well though. What is this? To the prayer halls. Dude, what are... Okay, what are all of these places? Like... What does this do? Does this open the door? I guess so, right? That's a shortcut or something. Wait, where are they going? The screen displays a message for about the second elevator block being removed. Yeah. These guys are still chilling here. For some reason. These guys are still chilling here. Another door? Wait, can we go open the other door though? The other shortcut or whatever? Auxiliary generator chamber. Whoa, 40%? Yo, are you trolling? How is it 40%, bro? Like what? Don't we have like a million tech use? What is this? Invincible onslaught armor. Yeah, I mean we don't have Ulfar, so kinda irrelevant. Oh fuck. And this goes to the same place? Wait, what? What? How does this work? So the main generator sanctum is here and here? Oh no. Oh no. Well, is it gonna go around? Of course not. Like, what was even the point of that then? So now we have the other shortcut as well. Again, I don't know how this helps, but 65%. I mean, why is this 65% just for that though? That's weird. Okay, what's this way? Oh. Is that the Herald of the Zench or something? Okay, I guess we've been ambushed. Screamer of the Zench. Or... Oh wait, that's not him. Pink Horror. Herald of the Zench. Yeah, okay, so I was right. Aren't these guys the dudes that we killed? Aren't these guys the dudes that split after we killed them? I'm pretty sure. I mean, honestly, this fight could be more annoying than the previous one, just because, like, all these guys are, like, super spread out. I guess let's do this, but, like, I don't know. Wait, what's this? Remove the demon's protection. Ah. How can we even do that, though? We have to run someone over here. Like, probably keep Bella, right? But... Okay, let's see. Huh. Wait, no. Too late, I guess. Wow, this fight is actually, like, really annoying. Like, incredibly annoying. Hopefully Mrayseplays doesn't die, because, like... Yeah. I don't know why this reduces it by so much and then it also increases it a lot. Like, what? How does that work? Wait, Maraza is over there? Wait, what the frick? Why is Maraza over there? Bro, we could die here. These things have insane HP and they're like so spread out. We could literally just die here. And this guy like splits, right? After we kill him. I'm pretty sure. Can you move? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna bank all of our stuff on Mrayseplays, as always. I mean, if it doesn't work, we can still clear it, probably. Just brute force it with Kibela, Cassia, and Marazai, but like... I would really prefer to not do that, because it's gonna take like an hour or something. I'm not gonna do this, cause, yeah. So like, this guy splits, right? Or... Yeah. I mean, that's fine, but like... Problem is... we don't see most of them. I can't see him. Who can I see even? Like, I can see him. This one I can kill. Can't see him. Why can I not see him, dude? That's... I mean, I have to do this, right? Probably. If I go here, I can probably see both of the screamers. And this guy... Okay, I didn't actually see if I could see this guy earlier. Never mind, I can see him anyway. That works. And he didn't die. Yeah, that's great. He didn't die. Well, he did though. Can we kill him with this? Well, I mean, we do have a heroic act. That's fine. Can't see him. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay, they both die. Okay, that's actually like really good. 3. Oh wow, this guy is like way back there, dude. Yeah. Well, I mean, just, I don't know, like just start moving, I guess. I don't know. But I think it's gonna be Kibella that reaches him. Like, pretty sure. This is kinda pointless, right? Yeah, whatever. Absalom. Well, I mean... How? I could just do this on a race again, but like... It doesn't really make much sense, right? I could do it on Kibella, but like... Nah. Nah. We will... Well, we'll actually do this for now. Move him over there. I guess we can do this, but like... Doesn't matter, right? Blast him. Or not. We do no damage. Whatever, dude. Just still. What is he gonna do? Let's see. Oh, what? Is he spawning like a bunch of enemies? Wait, what was that? Wait, I think he is. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Come on, dude. You can't spawn enemies, man. Yikes. I'm really hoping Kibella can actually, like, run all the way there. Marazai can't do it. Can we kill him? I mean, Marais can probably, like, kill this guy. I don't know why I'm doing this. Yeah, this is pointless. Just let him be. It's irrelevant. Well, Kibella can almost make it. Maybe we can use Death from Above to reach him. How many stacks do we even have? 3? Yeah. Okay. This can probably kill him, right? Or not. Terrifying strike. I mean, doesn't matter. That's a lot of attacks. Holy shit. Whatever. Let my race play. Nope, that was a misclick. Big misclick. Okay, can we see anyone here? Can we see this guy? Nope. These guys have like, how much HP? 100 HP. Okay, it doesn't matter then. We don't have to do the... Well, actually, we do have to do that. Whatever. Okay, let's kill this idiot. And this guy if we can. Can we? Ah, surely, right? Okay, he's down. Oh, okay, so it kills all the horrors as well. Okay, well that's super handy. Okay. That's fine. And then this is the bottom part. Corrupted Cogitator. It appears to be in standby mode. The screen and sensors emit a dull glow, in no way reacting to your approach. Examine it. Something is obviously wrong with the machine, but you fail to determine the exact reason for the malfunction. Break it. Wake it? You try pressing the keys and spinning a couple of reels. In response, a few lumens light up on the control panel, a low guttural growl reverberates through the machine, and a smaller auxiliary screen lights up, presenting you with information. Check for the presence of data crypts. You examine all the slots and sockets on the cogitator case, but to no avail. All that you manage to find is a single data stick hidden behind a protective panel. Extract it? You touch it and realize you cannot pull it out or pry your fingers away from its surface. It is as if your hand is being held in place by a powerful magnetic force. You tense every strength, every muscle in your body, plant one leg against the cogitator case and pull. At last, the unknown force begins to give way and eventually lets go. You come close to falling flat on your back, but the data stick is clenched in your hand, intact. Examine the log. You skim the report on the auxiliary screen. It seems the cogitator has been completely purged of data. If there is anything of value left in this machine, it will be on the external drives. Use the logic key. You insert the stick into one of the available slots. The machine reacts with purrs and clicks. A few moments later, both data sticks are ejected and land on the control panel. Data stick of valuable information. Okay, what does it do? Do I show that to someone? Athletics. Clear a passage with explosives? Lore skills. Jesus, man, with these traps, like, holy, they're annoying. How do I even get to that? Yikes. Like, how? Oh, I can just do it from the stairs? Like, weird. Where does this even go? Oh shit, what is this? Wait, this is a new area or something. Wait, what? I'm so confused right now. Oh. Guys, you know what? This one has been pretty long, so I think it's best to take a break. Wait, isn't this where we were before? Auxiliary chamber? Yeah, this is the room we opened up earlier. Yeah, but yeah, okay, whatever. Let's just take a break here. I don't know why the rest of the map isn't visible here. That seems kind of weird. But yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.